welcome. Good afternoon. My name is Tyler Borbo. Welcome to this exciting boys varsity soccer game. Hopkins Academy Golden Hawks, hosted by your Pioneer Panthers, coming at you live September 18th, 2025 on the Pioneer Valley Regional High School soccer field. We're about to be underway with this game. It's a beautiful, beautiful day out here. Been having just amazing weather this particular season. Have not had to worry about much inclement weather, about our coverage for these sports, although should really knock on some wood for that one. And we are underway. Let's get started off. Hopkins feeling things out in the backfield. And out of bounds, Pioneer throw right at about midfield. Taking that throw is Aaron Muse. And a Danny Paquette. Defense is going to snag that before any attack can be mounted. And sent out of bounds, Golden Hawks throw. Looking at some details coming into this game. Golden Hawks have won one of the three last games before this. Took a W against Athol, fell to Franklin Tech, and also fell to Wacona. Coming into this with a 1-4 record for the Golden Hawks. Pioneer yet to secure a W. But they have also had, I would say, a somewhat difficult start to their season. Their first game of the season being against a Division I team. So a steep beginning to their climb through the season. And I would also make an argument that both teams have lost a significant amount of senior starters from graduation. Pioneer losing 5 seniors, and I'm a little iffy on the accuracy of details on Mass Live for last year's roster, but it looks like a significant amount of players have graduated from Hopkins Academy as well. So both teams have kind of had these empty positions that they're figuring out and squaring away and just getting things figured out. And we'll see as the season continues. And these teams have not met each other this season, as in one of Pioneer's previous games has not been an away game at Hopkins. So this is the first time they're seeing each other in the 2025 season. So we'll see what happens today. On paper, seem pretty evenly matched. So, with that, and also Pioneer, their most recent games, falling to Franklin Tech, Turners Falls High School, and Chicopee Comp most recently. BNC TV covered that game last week. Brody Welcome with a throw-in for Pioneer. Sends it backwards, finds Jacoby Stumpo, sends it back to Welcome. Lets it go, sends it over to the corner, tries to get cross. Good defense inside the box. Pioneer will get another throw. Well, significant drop back for the Hopkins defense. Their most forward position is only about 10 or 15 yards outside of the goal box. So definitely taking that every man is a defender idea seriously. But good hustle out once they got possession. Good trap by Tommy Clary, sends it over to Matan Smith. Matan takes a long shot, goes a little bit wide. Will be a Golden Hawks kick. Pioneer on the attack again. Welcome. Feeding it through. Threads it. Cannot pull the final trigger, though. Ball switched over. No one's going to chase that one down. It's going to be a white throw. Good job. Nice send. It's like some sort of penalty. I don't know if you'd call it a grab, but definitely some holding contact from the Pioneer team. And nice call by Matt Reshad, stepping out, getting the snag, make sure he's the only one to touch that kick. Golden Hawks get there first, send the ball to the outside and out of bounds. Gives them enough time to get themselves back after such a far push-up. And if you're watching this at home live, welcome you. Welcome your support. You're watching this out in the realm of Hadley Media, extended family of the Hopkins student athletes, Pioneer student athletes family. Welcome you. Happy to bring this to you. If this is the only way you can get to this, happy to have you here. But I would make an important suggestion. There's nothing quite like being out here. Ton Smith trying to line things up, makes the cross. No one there to snag it up. Gets kicked out to midfield. But, yeah, it's a beautiful day to be out here. Good job, move to the outside. Hopkins trying to mount it again. And a handball. So those are already tough. Your arms are moving while you're running and the ball is kicked up at you. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. Hopkins with a big kick inside the box. Pioneer with the first touch. Looking to move it to the outside smartly. Will be moved on the far wing side. It's like the whistle was on the Golden Hawks. Hopkins with the first touch. Nice job clearing it out of there. It will be a Pioneer throw. But good defense by the Golden Hawks. Turnover. Hopkins will get the throw in. Ball cleared out towards the other side. Will be a Pioneer throw. And a sub for Pioneer just before the throw. Some good pressure, but nice idea by the Golden Hawks to move it to some open real estate. Had a tough time making the connection. Ball cleared out. Mauricio Hanono to Tad Loud. Pioneer trying to get it out of their midfield. Good chase down by Josh Mouthy. Looks like a Pioneer corner. Hayden Gerard for the kick. Looking over to the far side. Nice try. Over the crossbeam. But nice first touch by the Pioneer offense. Keeper for the Golden Hawks. Taps it back out to his defense is Matt Feltovic. Out on Pioneer. Nice idea by Mouthy. Nice opening on the attack, but good clear by the Hopkins defense. Pioneer throw. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be a Pioneer throw right around midfield. Dropped back and switched. Nice hustle by Hayden Gerard. Will be a throw for the Golden Hawks. Up on top of the box. Interrupted. Hopkins hoping to reset. Pioneer interrupts. Josh Mouthey mounting the attack. Kicked out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Into the box. Shot. And knocked out of bounds. Keeper coverage by Matt Feldovic. It'll be a Pioneer corner. Last corner kick. First touch was black jersey head. See if they can pull that off again. Well sent in, drops down. Shot and kicked away. Tadlow dropping it back to Muse, moves it forward to Welcome. Welcome looking to send it down the line. Just couldn't get the angle right. Be a Golden Hawks throw. Another Golden Hawks throw. Brody Welcome has some open real estate. Shot. Snagged up by Feltovic. Ball kicked back out of bounds. Another Pioneer throw. Well, the outside. No. Looked like he was trying to find Josh Mouthy. Ball cleared by the Pioneer defense. It'll be a Golden Hawks throw. Ball popped up inside the box. Nice job by the Golden Hawks defense. Hawks throw in the corner. Drop it back. So move it inside the box. Some open space. Good job by the Pioneer keeper. Mouthy drops it back to Paquette. It'll be a Hawks kick. Golden Hawks throw. The shot. Collection by Feltovic. Goes for the throw. Nice switch. Pioneer throw right at midfield. And a timeout is called by Pioneer. The first timeout of the game. Still no score after about a little under 25 minutes of play. Perfect opportunity to give a special shout out to our wonderful sponsors of the BNC TV Sports program. We're talking Sam Browning Jr. Trucking, Sweet Lucy's Bakeshop, Works LTD, Wiggin Hydroseeding, Zilinksi HVAC, heating and cooling. And last but most certainly not least, our latest sponsor, DiGeorge Builders, right here out of Bernardston. Thank you to all 6 of those businesses for joining BNC TV, helping us bring these games to you, streaming them, broadcasting on cable. Happy to make these available to you wherever you are. We're proud of our sponsors and proud of our broadcast, and we're so thankful to have them with us. As we come out of the timeout, and Pioneer throw in midfield. Oh, tough collection on the throw-in. Golden Hawks throw. Strong defense there by the Golden Hawks. And out of bounds by Pioneer. Back to the outside. They're going to look for that cross. Nice slide tackle. Another throw for Hopkins. Brody Welcome moves the ball out. Golden Hawks looking to reset. Pioneer takes it back, sends it forward to the far wing. Paquette trying to come up with it. Ball out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Hopkins throw. Ball comes through. Tough collection. Golden Hawks mounting their attack. Tried to send it through. Still maintaining possession. Tries to drop it to the top of the box. Sent back to the outside. Oh, jeez. And start the clock again. My apologies. The clock is going to be significantly off. I'd say there's a good chance we're more up towards the 30-minute mark. And they said with the ball, Hopkins collects, tries to bring it wide. Sent through to the wing. Hopkins throw. Push from the back. Hopkins will have a kick. And it goes wide and out of bounds. Pioneer kick. Well, the kick may have gone wide, but it honestly looked like there were quite a few unmarked white jerseys right at the top center of the goal box, and that just cannot happen. Pioneer throw. Hopkins will get the kick. Shade off the body. Kicked out wide. It will be a Hopkins corner. And collected by Reshot. Down to the corner. Hopkins going to look for the cross. Ball goes wide. Pioneer goal kick. Ball sent out short. Sent out of bounds. Golden Hawks throw. Ball pops through. They're going to give chase. Drop back to the keeper. Nice one touch. Ball sent out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Tommy Clary. Nice pass to Ellis. Nice send through. Ellis on the wing. Out of bounds. Nice coming out by reshot. Hawks on the attack. Shot. Nice collection by the Pioneer keeper. Ball sent to the corner. Looking for the cross. Ricocheted out of bounds off the Pioneer defense. It'll be a corner kick for the Golden Hawks. Ball put in short, looking for that cross. The shot. A knockdown. Kick to the far side. Ball moves to the outside, drop back. Hopkins looking to reset their attack. A deep shot on goal, and there's the whistle. After 40 minutes of play, still no score, 0-0 between the Golden Hawks and Panthers. Number of shots on goal between the teams. Most of what I've seen by both teams so far is there's been a significant amount of, I don't know how you'd call it if this is an actual term, but 50-50 passes, meaning there's a 50-50 chance that another player on the opposite team is going to be collecting that. So, and I've seen it from both sides, and that's been kind of the big interruption on both teams mounting a significant attack. And I think that the team that is positioned right is going to make cleaner passes to each other. They're going to be the ones that are going to put the ball in the back of the net first. But with that, unprofessional analysis, we are going to take a short break. When we come back, another 40 minutes of this exciting tied varsity soccer game. Hopkins Academy Golden Hawks, Pioneer Valley Panthers. Beautiful day out, beautiful game so far. More coming at you when we come back. Check out our sponsors during the break. All this and more right here on BNC TV. welcome back. Second half of this boys varsity soccer game, Golden Hawks, Panthers. Scoreless game so far, still tied after 40 minutes of play. Tyler Borba here bringing the play-by-play action. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much. Hope you took a moment to check out our sponsors. So happy to be partnered with them for this 25-26 season. Pioneer now with the added inconvenience of the sun to their faces. And those of you that have been with BNC TV throughout the past years, when we used to be on the other side, you'd notice late in the game as the sun started to set, just before it went down behind the trees, decided to go right into the lens. Made it difficult to see in the one of the corners of the field. That was just a big problem. That's why we moved to the other side of the field, and now things look much cleaner. Cleared out by the Hopkins defense. Ball put through inside the box. Gerard looking to clear it and make sure that that ball gets out of bounds. It will be a corner for the Golden Hawks. Could make the right connection, heads out of bounds. Pioneer goal kick. Very close. Keeper sends it out to some open space. Sent out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Hopkins dropping down the line. Another Pioneer throw. Gerard over to the middle. Hopkins collects, tries to move the ball forward. Hopkins throw on the far side. Another Hopkins throw. And looked like a push off from the Hopkins player. Pioneer throw. I'll draw it back. Out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Bounded. Nice trap by Paquette. Stolen and sent forward by Hopkins. Good switch up. Hopkins with the attack, trying to feed it through. White throw. Tough push by the Pioneer defense. Be a Golden Hawks kick. Shot and ricocheted out of bounds. Good defense by Pioneer. That will bring up a corner kick for the Golden Hawks. Back out to the corner and put back inside the box. And a goal. The ball had rolled just past the line. And Hawks put one away. They'll take the lead 1-0. Nice idea. Good attack by Pioneer. Cleared by the Hopkins defense. Ball knocked out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Ball put inside the box. Ball sent through and then knocked away. An open goal sends it wide and out of bounds. Well, cleared by the Pioneer defense. They're set up for a shot. Pioneer throw. Down the line, finds Paquette. Drops it a welcome. Welcome trying to put it back forward to Paquette. Handball on Pioneer. It'll be a kick for the Golden Hawks. Will be another throw. Nice go get it to the corner. Hopkins comes up with it. Let's put it inside the box. Sent out of bounds by the Pioneer defense. Golden Hawks throw on the far side. And it'll be a Pioneer kick. I think a push from behind. Oh, nice idea. Ball out of bounds off a Panther. I switch to the open space. Ball pops through. Shot. And puts it away. Nice setup and shot by the Hawks. Tommy Clary. Puts it in low. Collected by Feltovic. Push from the back. Nice turnaround, but ball heads out of bounds before any shots can be made. Golden Hawks kick. Pioneer throw. Over towards the corner. No, looking across it. Solon sent back out. Pioneer looking to put it back in. Popped up. And kicked out of there. Will be a throw for Pioneer. Nice defense by the Golden Hawks. Ball slips through. Reshot steps out. Puts the boot on it. Kicked out of bounds. Hopkins throw. Pioneer throw. And a timeout called. So far, after the beginning of the half, Pioneer has scored, or Pioneer has let 2 get past them. Hopkins leads 2-0 with about 18 minutes left in regulation play. Hopkins, compared to the last half, has really stepped up, putting the ball through the Pioneer defense. One of those was largely the result of like the setup in after a corner kick, so everyone was kind of down there, but well, still plenty of time left. Pioneer has been doing great moving the ball. Just need to make those tighter passes, find those openings, perhaps even draw some of the Hopkins defense out to the side and put the ball back in the middle. We'll see what happens. Ball dropped back inside the box. Pioneer really having a hard time getting the ball into a shooting position and having possession of it. Hopkins has the luxury of playing extra defense with a 2-goal lead. Knocked out of bounds. Hopkins throw.
Jason! You do anything, get in there for the head.
Looks like some sort of penalty. It is outside of the goal box.
Mason, push up. I don't like this space here, right? That's where we gotta win that ball.
And another penalty. It's gonna, this time right at the top of the box. Battling for that ball. Pioneer clears it. Another one out of bounds. Matthew drops it back. Let's try to keep the ball in.
Open. Switch it. Go.
Looks like it might have ricocheted off an arm.
Mason, you can go. Nate, hang in the middle there. Nate, push up. Anderson, move up a little.
Good collection by Reshot. And kicked away. Pioneer throw. Ball kicked out towards the middle. Hopkins mounting a four-man attack. Goes out wide, uncovered. Had a tough time overrunning the ball.
Beauty, hang back. Beauty, hang back. You're on D now, Beauty. You're on D. Open up, open up, open up. Time, time. Watch the bounce pressure, Ari. Settle, settle.
Ball dropped back to the keeper.
Cookie, what was that?
Sent out of bounds. Another Pioneer throw.
Beauty, go. Up, up, up.
Looking across. Out of bounds.
I know, I just changed it like 5 times on me.
Pioneer throw. And finds Clary. Gets knocked away. Golden Hawks drop it back.
Settle.
Nice crossover to some open space.
Stop running away, Wyatt. Go, Birdie.
Attack mounting at the top of the box. And cleared away. Hopkins puts it back in. Shot. And into the side of the net. Reshot, making sure that ball heads out of bounds. But I think there might have been a difference in who made the last touch. So it is a corner kick for the Golden Hawks. Comes out of top, nice kick in. And under the circumstances, the only reason I would call that there was a whistle on that one was some sort of contact with the keeper. And kicked away. We Pioneer throw. Then shot. High and wide. Pioneer kick. Golden Hawks kick. Just about 2 minutes left in regulation time. Hopkins leading 2-0. Both goals scored in the second half. Not out of bounds. Another Pioneer throw. A shot. Headed to the far side. And sent out of bounds. And breaking through. Difficult choice on the shot. I think perhaps he might have thought that there was a pass that wasn't being focused on. Pioneer throw. And kicked away. Will be a Pioneer corner. Here comes the corner kick. Comes in short, tries to get ahead. Ooh, and a kick over the crossbeam. Runs out the clock. Hopkins comes away with a 2-0 win over the Panthers. Very hard-fought battle. Say both teams just having difficulty on the final approach at the goal, but Hopkins came away with the 2. And they will probably be seeing each other again at Hopkins later on in the season. But that is it. Tough game. Tough loss for Pioneer. Hopkins' first win against Pioneer since, I believe, 2023. But with that, that is it for us here at the Pioneer Valley Regional High School soccer field. Keep an eye out on our YouTube channel and bnctv.net and BNCTV on Facebook. You'll get updates when we post something, when we know we'll be there to cover the game. You'll know we're there to cover the game. So be sure to subscribe to that, follow that. Keep an eye out for us as we continue to cover the fall season. Volleyball, girls soccer, boys soccer. My name is Tyler Warbo. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time.